I got a job in South Korea, so I will be moving to South Korea. Hi guys, so I'm pretty sure you guys remember that clip from about 6-7 months ago when I was first moving to South Korea. So it has been 6 months since I have been living, working and breathing living and working in Korea, and since I've actually been a teacher. So how has it been going? I've been getting so many questions about like, how's it going? How's your life there? How's the teaching life and all that? So my teaching experience. Okay, so a lot of you guys know that this is my first time teaching. Before this, I was a software developer. Teaching life has honestly been feeling really great. There's obviously like hurdles and like a little bit of like fear and stuff, because the first time I moved here, I felt I had a mini version of imposter syndrome, because I felt like I didn't belong here. Like, there's people that actually go to school to be teachers, they do their hours, they do everything, and all I did was my TEFL, and I did my hours in my TEFL. Until I started teaching, and the kids were there, and the kids were so keen on learning. I feel like that's what I really appreciate about being here. The fact that like the kids want to learn, the kids want to use English, and it's so cute when you see a child who didn't know English like last week or something, and all they're saying to you is hello, hi, how are you, nice to meet you. So it's really such a what's the word, it's like it's an affirming kind of feeling. I can't find the right word, lack of a better word, but it's such an affirming feeling. You feel warm and cuddly inside, and these kids will actually take, like, if you think you're a gangster, they're gonna soften you up, man. They're gonna make you feel so cute and cuddly on the inside. You're going to just, wow. Okay, and this is also my experience. Many people have had many different experiences. I cannot obviously speak on their experiences, but I have had such a great time. I think the biggest hurdle was my co-teacher was a teacher before, so this is his first year. My co-teacher is male, so this is his first year as a co-teacher, not as a teacher, but just as a co-teacher. So he was always used to doing things like on his own and like writing up everything, you know, and all that. So it took a while. It just really took a lot of, hey, so I'm thinking of doing this for the students, what do you think? And then the conversation just flows from there until eventually we can't end off the day without saying, oh, okay, so this is what we have planned for the week or for the day tomorrow, and you know. So I think that was the biggest hurdle. And my experience in Korea, my bums are freezing. So my bums are freezing. So you guys are gonna check out like some of this. And hey, shout out to Dumi. So as you guys have just seen that video of all the things that I've been doing in Korea. So if you guys have seen from that clip, that's essentially my experience in Korea so far in the last 6 months. I stay in a rural province, like the rural part of Korea. This is not very rural. We have a mountain, it's a slower, much more calmer town, you know, but we also have a loteria, we also have a Paris baguette, we also have like, I can't pronounce it, it's French, tout de joie. But we have like all the Western style kind of things. Most of the time I'm basically eating either food that I've cooked or Korean like barbecue or like pizza or something that they have here. So my experience has been great. I've got friends scattered everywhere in Korea. So if any of you guys follow me on Instagram, I'm literally a strat mate. I'm on the road, I'm doing this, you know. So hopefully I will be able to put those videos together to set up a whole series of the things that I've been doing in Korea. But my experience in Korea has been a positive experience. I think the most negative experience that I've had was so there was an Itaewon outbreak. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have heard about this. There was an Itaewon outbreak that happened in Itaewon, and I just so happened to be in Itaewon the day before the guy was in Itaewon, right? But I was basically in Seoul for most of that week. So my school was amazing. They were like, no, please stay at home, keep yourself quarantined. And then they fetched me. My co-teacher picked me up and we went to get me tested. Well, it was me and another teacher, another Korean teacher. We were both in Seoul in that time, so we had to go get tested. I got my negative results like the day after, because they really wanted to know if I could go back to school, right? So they just told me to just like take the rest of the week off, because essentially my quarantine would end on like Thursday and there was no point in me coming to work on Friday. So it was just like, just take the rest of the week, take the rest of the week off and come in next week. The reason why I say that was like one of the worst experiences was not because of my school or not because of something that happened to me directly. It's really because of how the foreigners were experiencing the not so nice side of Korea. There were a lot of people that were sharing unsavory comments like on social media. There were a lot of people that were saying foreigners must just leave, and they were implying that foreigners were basically spreading the virus, when we actually just account for like, I don't even know, probably 2% of the population here. You know, we like, the numbers don't add up for you to blame foreigners, guys. And this was like towards all foreigners, had nothing to do with like color or whatever. It's just all of us are spreading the virus. I had a weird experience where, so everyone talks about this experience where like some ajuma or ajushi will just come and touch your hair or like grab your butt or whatever that happens, right? Because they cannot possibly believe that we're human beings. But the one lady did touch our hair. She touched my hair and she shocked me because it doesn't happen in my town. Like, people in my town are just like, oh, you're a foreigner, congratulations, or you're black, congratulations. It's never really like, oh my god, it's a foreigner, oh my word, whatever. It's usually like, if I change my style, they'll go, oh, you know. So it's just, that's it. They won't even touch my hair. They'll just say it looks really pretty, and that's it. So this lady was touching our hair, and I was shocked. I was like, ma'am. And she's trying to recruit other people to touch our hair, to like stare at us and look at us. And it was like, no one was joining her parade, because it is a weird parade. But that was like the worst, like the weirdest rather, experience that I had. All in all, my experience so far has been great. It has been a growing experience. I have been feeling every day like I'm so grateful for being here, for this opportunity, to have the privilege of having this opportunity. Even like, lots of people don't get the privilege, you know. It's an easy thing to get into, but not so many people have the privilege, you know. But I have really enjoyed my time here. I've really liked it. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you know I've been doing the most. I've been exploring the place. I've been getting to know my kids. I even got to do norebang, which is karaoke. No, sing! Which is pretty cool, you know. So honestly guys, I have had an amazing time. Lots of people have been commenting. They're just like saying, oh my gosh, you look so happy, you look so, you know, happy. Happy is the biggest compliment actually that I've gotten, and I love that, because that is what, this is the life I chose, and that's the life I want to live. You know, that's literally why I made a decision to leave, and it's still the best decision I've made. 6 months, 7 months, almost, yeah, 7 months down the line, it's still the best decision I've made so far. So yeah guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, tell your grandmother, tell your grandmother's grandmother, tell your grandfather, grandparents, everybody.